If you know anything about snowmobiling, you've heard his name before. We caught up with the man, the myth, the Sledneck Paul Thacker. This is a guy who constantly pushes the limits. He held the world record jump for distance on a snowmobile at over 300 feet, and he's the only person to do a backflip with, get this, no hands. Unfortunately, a crash earlier in the season has forced him to take some time off.
A couple months ago, training for freestyle for X Games, I had a little mishap and ended up breaking a bunch of ribs in my back and bruised my spinal cord, and it's left me basically with little or no feeling from about the belly button down for now.
And you're getting that back though?
Yeah, actually, when the injury first started, it was actually quite a bit higher, so I've gotten quite a bit of muscle function and feeling back. We'll be back in action in no time.
With your sport, there's a lot of risk versus reward.
There's no denying that freestyle snowmobiling or any action sports nowadays carries a pretty heavy danger element, and it's something that if you're going to excel at it, you have to either accept the risks or get a different job.
You know, I grew up with a really tight-knit group of friends in Alaska, and there was 4 or 5 of us that didn't figure we'd make it to C25, and so I kind of figure I'm living on borrowed time anyway. It's just not something I really think about. If it's my time, it's my time.
With your world record, how long did you hold that for?
Better part of 2 years. Levi LaValle just broke my record. One of those things that I actually talked to Levi and gave him some tidbits of advice.
Oh, really?
And I was fully stoked. It was good for Levi, it was good for snowmobiling, it was good for myself to have somebody pushing me. I'm gonna be back at it. I have an event coming up to attempt to do a world record backflip. I'm doing it whether my legs are working or not. Heck, if I can do a backflip with no hands, I sure as hell can do them with no legs.
Unbelievable. The legend, Paul Thacker, everybody.
Always a pleasure.